Hi viewers and my dear students, welcome to the online classes. First of all, good morning to everyone. Today discuss about the 9th class mathematics. In this mathematics 4th chapter now discuss. So the chapter name lines and angles. Lines and angles. So this topic divides totally 3 parts. Now today discuss about that part 1. Guys, already you know some knowledge. Why? Because you have learned that previous classes. I mean the same topic in the 7th class is also there. Lines and angles in the 4th chapter in the 7th class. So first once remember that introduction part. In this part just you have which one learn it's that all terms are one is remember that one. Terms on that board please. First one is a point. First one is a point. Second one is a line segment. Third one is a line. Fourth one is a collinear points. Fifth one is a intersecting lines. Next one, sixth one is a concurrent lines. Seventh one is a parallel lines. Next, eighth one is a ray. Ninth one is a angle. 10th one is a acute angle. 11th one is a right angle. 12th one is a obtuse angle. 13th is a straight angle. That means straight angle means straight line angle. Next 14th is a reflex angle. 15th is a complementary angle. Yes, next one I write here only 16th supplementary angles. 17th adjacent angles. 18th linear pair. 19th transverse. Okay, so these all actually 6th class standard, 7th class standards, these all terms are, you know that. Once remember that all terms, the themes, after work out that in your textbook sums. Okay, that all textbook sums are depends on these basic points. In this totally 9 basic points are there. So guys, first one is a point. How to define the point? Guys, once remember that not exactly definition of the points, but how to define the point generally? You take it the one sharp pencil or pen and anyone, just touch on the blackboard or plane. It's form one of the dot. The dot is called a point. It is not a particularly length, just it's a dot, that is called a point. On the plane you have selected 2 points A and B. The 2 point join its form line segment. It is denoted by AB bar or BA bar. In this case, 2 ends are there. One end is A, another end is B. Suppose your start A, its end is considered B. Your start B, its end is considered that A. So that's why you write AB bar or BA bar, it's no problem. Generally denoted by bar. And one more point is there, definitely particular length is there, this line segment. Particularly one length is measurement. Suppose this one is a 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. It's one particular length is there. Definitely one length is there. That is called a line segment. Next one, in this line segment, extension of on both sides. That means endless. See guys, AB is a line segment. Just this one is an extension on both sides. It's form one of the line. So what this mean? Line segment is a part of inline. Line segment is a part of inline. Is it clear? But it's not a definitely length. Line segment is a definitely length is there. Its particular length is there. But line is a not a definite length is there. It's denoted generally AB line. This one, AB line. Its end parts is there? No. But in this case, end parts is there. Line segment is end parts is there. It's endless. It's a endless. Is it clear? Go. So point and the line, it's one relation is there. You're just one point on the plane. How many lines are drawn? Lines are pass on in the same point. Is it clear? This point is 0. This side, this side, this side. So how many lines you draw it? Infinite lines you have draw it. Is it clear? Yes, infinite lines is draw it. Guys, one more point. Suppose you take it the 2 points on that plane. How many lines you draw it? Only one line you draw it. That is a joint. It's a form only one line, AB line. Okay, so point is over, line segment over, line is over. Next one, fourth one point, collinear point. This point is very important next classes. So how to define the collinear points? You take it the 3 or more points. You take it the 3 or more points. Same line. That type of points are called a collinear points. Once again repeat it. 3 or more points. 3 or more points on the same line. See this one. This is the one of the line L. I take it the P, Q, R. So 3, minimum 3. So that's all points are on the same line. That type of points are called a collinear point. That type of points are called a collinear point. Next, intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. So guys, please, here one point is there, PQ. The length of PQ, PQ line segment plus QR line segment equal to PR line segment. Is it clear? Once again repeated, the 3 points on the same line, that is called a collinear. So PQ bar plus QR bar equal to PR bar. So this is a one of the property of the collinear. Next one, intersecting lines. Next one, I take that intersecting lines. See, two lines are intersected at one point. That type of lines are called a intersecting lines. L, M. How many lines are there? Two lines. These two lines are intersect one point. This is called a intersecting point. Intersecting point. These lines are called a intersecting lines. These lines are called a intersecting lines. Is it clear? So actually, according to your textbook, intersecting lines or non-intersecting lines? Intersecting lines or non-intersecting lines? In intersecting lines are two types. One is the intersecting lines and concurrent lines. The both. Non-intersecting lines are parallel lines. Wait guys, here one more point is that perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines also intersecting lines. Why? Because see, this is one of the line L, this is another line M. This M is intersecting this point here P. So these lines are called intersect line, but it's specific why it is called a perpendicular line. This M is make angle with 90 degrees with L line. That's why these lines are called a perpendicular line. How to write that one? L is perpendicular to M. So this symbol is called a perpendicular symbol. Is it clear? Next one, concurrent. So these 5 parts I have completed now. Second one, sixth one, concurrent lines guys. Concurrent lines. Minimum 3 lines you have to take it. 3 lines are intersect at one point. This L, M and N. So the 3 lines are intersect one point. These lines are called a concurrent lines. That point is called a concurrent point. This O is called a concurrent point. Concurrent point. How to solve this concurrent lines? Guys, suppose these 2 lines are there. This is the concurrent point is satisfaction of this line. That 3 lines are called a concurrent lines. How to know? These L and M line are solved. You are using that elimination method, substitution method and cross multiplication method. Yes, 3 methods are there. Any method you apply, and graphical method is there, model method is there. Any method you apply is solve these 2 lines points. It becomes form one point. That point is substitution in this given third line. That point is satisfaction of the third line. The 3 lines are called a concurrent lines. Is it clear? Next one, parallel lines. This is one more name is there, non-intersecting lines. Non-intersecting. Why it is called a non-intersecting lines, guys? Please guess it. Yes, good. Why? Because you take it the 2 lines on the plane. One is L, another one is a M. Is it clear? So the 2 lines are intersect at any point, not intersect. And one more point, it's maintaining that equal distance of at any 2 points of that lines. I mean, I have selected one point on the line P. I selected another point on the same position of M. Join these 2 lines. It's form some distance. Suppose this distance is equal to 4 centimeters. Again, I have selected the one more point on that L line, that is equal to R. Another point selected on M line, that is equal to S. Join this one. This is also 4 centimeters. What do you know that? Please observe in this one. These two lines distance have same. It's no change. These lines are not intersect at any point. These two lines are and make the angle is equal to 0 degrees. That lines are called a parallel lines. So L is parallel M. This is called parallel symbol. This is called parallel symbol. So non-interesting line distant points and this make the angle is equal to 0 degrees and non-intersecting lines. Is it clear? That lines are called a parallel lines. Next one, ray. Ray. So congruent lines is over, parallel lines over. Next one's ray. How to definition that's the ray? Guys, see, this is A, this is B. Generally, you know that AB is a line segment. But in this line segment, generally how many ends are there? 2 ends are there. You know, already just I have completed the line segment case. This one side is end, this one side is end. If you start that A, it will become B is end. If you start B, its end is A. But in this case, in the ray case, guys, please see, only one end is there. Starting point is there. It's not a end. Starting point is there and another point is endless. Why? It's form one arrow. Another side is form of the arrow. So this line is called a ray. It's form of the starting line. A is starting line. It's not end. Another side endless. So this line is called a ray. Okay. Next one, guys, you take it that angle. How? Guys, please, just I have completed the ray. Now I am taking the two rays. One is OA ray, another one is a OB ray. OA ray is called a initial ray. Guys, please, OA ray is called a initial ray. OB ray is called a terminatal ray. Terminatal ray, another name rotated ray. It's rotated like this, anti-clockwise direction. So guys, these two rays are intersect one point. It's form one of the common point. That's common point is called a common vertex. And it's between form some enucleation. It's form some gap is formed here. That's enucleation. That is called a angle. Angle is represented the theta. So once again repeated, guys. See, this is what type of the line? This is a initial ray. This is a terminatal ray. It's between form of some enucleation. That is called a angle. But here the two rays are, initial ray and terminal ray both are intersect one point. That point is called a common vertex. So angle is also over. So in this angle, actually, according to our textbook, acute angle, right angle, absolute angle, straight line angle, reflex angle, complete angle. Complete angle is one more is there. So once just roughly discuss this one. Guys, I draw some diagrams on the blackboard. See, this is one diagram. O, A, B. Yes, see this one. This. Yeah, 0, A, B. Next one. This. A, B, O. Next one, C, O A B. Next one S O A B. Next one, this is a 1 2 3 4 5 6. S O. Okay guys, so this is the sixth part. Already you know this one. So totally in the board, on the board, 6 pictures are there. The first picture, please observe, you know that OA is a initial ray, OB is a rotator ray or terminator ray. So the terminator rays and initial rays is make some angle, the theta. The theta always less than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. That means the theta is lies between 0 and 90. And one more definition, the theta is above of 0 degrees and below of 90 degrees. That type of angles is called a acute angle. Acute angle. Is it clear? Next one. S. Here the theta exactly 90 degrees. The angle is here exactly 90 degrees. This one is called a right angle. Right angle is second one's over. Next one, which one angle is above of 90 degrees, below of 180 degrees? Please guys, this limitation keep your mind. 10th class, these limitations are very useful to the trigonometry class. So 90 degrees is less than theta less than 180 degrees. That means this angle is above of the 90 degrees and below of the 180 degrees. That is called a absolute angle. Absolute angle. Now this one, AOB on the form of the straight line. So that means OA is indicator of the initial ray, OB is indicator of the terminal ray. It's from one of the straight line this. So it makes some angle at the center. At the center, it's 180 degrees. The straight line always make the angle is equal to 180 degrees. So that what's the meaning? The line segments always form of that 180 degrees. That's the keep your mind. Next one guys, see this is a reflex angle. How to definition of the reflex angle? You know that OA is a initial ray, OB is a terminal ray. So the terminal ray above the 90 degrees and below of the 360 degrees. So above the 180 degrees. Above the 180 degrees, guys, it's cross it. OB, it's down. OB, it's down like this. This. It's down. The angle is increases above the 180 and the angle is less than 360 degrees. This type of angle is called a reflex angle. Next, complete angle. Guys, see, initial ray and terminal ray both are coincide. That means it's make completely angle. Completely angle. That is angle is equal to 360 degrees. 360 degrees. Okay, so acute angle, right angle, absolute angle, straight angle, reflex angle. Finish. Next one, complementary angles. It's very, very important. It's a very, very important. Alright guys, complementary angles. As you are learning that if any two angles, sum of any two angles equal to 90 degrees, that type of angles are called a complementary angles. Now I am taking that x and y, sum of these two angles, x degrees and y degrees. is equal to is equal to 90 degrees. That angles are called a complementary angles. So complement of x degrees is 90 degrees minus x degrees. Complement of x degrees is 90 degrees minus x degrees. Is it clear? Next, complement of y degrees is 90 degrees minus y degrees. Suppose 30 degrees is given. You find out that complement angle. How? Simple, right? Since the complement of 30 degrees is 90 degrees minus 30 is equal to 60. Guess it? 60 plus 30, 90. Suppose 45 degrees angle is given. How to find out this complement angle? So the complement of 45 degrees is 90 degrees minus 45 degrees is equal to 45. So the complement angle is also over. Next one, supplementary angle. 16th is a supplementary angle. Okay guys, see, if sum of any two angles equal to 180 degrees, x degrees plus y degrees is equal to 180 degrees, that type of angles is called a supplementary angles. The type of angles is called a supplementary angle. So supplement of x is 180 degrees minus x degrees. The sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees. The type of angles is called as supplementary angles. So how to find out the supplement of x degrees? 180 minus x degrees. So supplement of y degrees is 180 degrees minus y degrees. Is it clear? But so complementary angle is completed, supplementary angles are completed. How is the difference of the both? If you sum of the two angles is equal to 90, complementary. If sum of the two angles is equal to 180, supplementary. One more point is important. In the complementary, the two angles must and should acute angle. Is it clear? Once again, in this complementary angles, the two angles must and should acute angle. But in the supplementary case, the two angles, definitely the two angles either acute or absolute or right. Is it clear? Once again, in this supplementary angles, either the two angles either acute or absolute or right angle. Okay, so this 2 hour. Next session will be discussed about the remaining 3 parts. Okay guys, thank you for watching my video.